This is Catalonia, guys. This is Catalonia. This is Catalonia. Alright, let's go live. Yes. Alright. And welcome everybody. Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet. Welcome back to a new video. And today, Real Madrid dropped points against the Catalan side, Girona. By the way, Girona was in a very tough position all the way at the end of La Liga table. And guess what? They went to Bernabeu. Bam! They stole 2 points from Real Madrid, who are still in the lead of La Liga, but right now only 1 point ahead of Football Club Barcelona. This is great news, guys. This is very great news. Great draw. It was a fantastic game, guys, and we're gonna talk all about it today because right now Real Madrid, they are crying because of the referees, and in fact, because Girona got a penalty, which was a clear penalty, but now they are crying. They're trying to put pressure on the referees once again, because when they get all the calls for them, when they get all the calls on their favor, and nothing happens. Nothing happens, and they even push people, and they act. It's like a theater, Vinicius is like a theater, and they're provoking as well. They're also provoking these people. And we're gonna talk all about it today. But before, guys, let me give a very special thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring this video on this channel, guys. OneFootball is the best football app that you're gonna be able to find. By the way, you can download it using the link in the description. The best thing that you can get, guys, if you're located in the UK or Ireland, you can watch highlights on the app itself. And the best thing is that now they are showing some games live. So, guys, what are you waiting for? If you don't have satellite, you're struggling to watch the games, guys, the OneFootball app right here. Go download it using the link. You won't be regretting this decision. So, guys, having said this, let's get on to today's topic, because I think it's great. A Catalan side stealing points from Real Madrid. Hell yeah. I'm liking that. I like that. Opa. Sorry. I messed up a little bit. Let me fix this here. Okay. It's great, guys. It's great. It was, in fact, a very good game. Girona played an exceptional first half, and in the second half, they maintained. Even though when Real Madrid scores, they always have like this avalanche momentum. Well, I think Girona did pretty well. Pretty well. If we look at the stats, they're all in favor for Real Madrid. But I wanna show you one little thing, okay? Big chances created. 4 big chances created for Girona. Taking into account they are bottom of the table, guys. Impressive. By the way, in 2018-2019, they won in Bernabeu. They won again in Bernabeu. A year after that, they went to second division, and now they're back, and they get a draw against the leaders of La Liga, helping the other Catalan team, the big Catalan team, which is Football Club Barcelona. There's a funny thing about Girona, is that Girona is like a hub for the independent movement, independence of Catalonia movement. And in Madrid, they hate the independence movement, that they hate it. And Girona is like the hub of the independence movement, And the fact that the team from the hub of the independence movement goes to Madrid and this is just exceptional, In Madrid, they are going crazy right now. They are like they're going crazy. So it's fun to watch. It's really fun to watch. It's a pity we couldn't win El Clásico there in El Bernabeu, but it was a great game. In fact, Girona held pretty well, but there was a penalty in favor of Girona, which now they are complaining. All these Madrid people, they are complaining. Even Ancelotti's complaining. But let me show you the penalty, because I want to show it to you. This is the image. It was a handball from Asensio, who came in the minute 60 of the game. I was a little bit afraid because Asensio is a quick player. Bringing him in the minute 60, I said, maybe Asensio can score the goal they need. But in fact, he created this penalty in favor of Girona, and the ball went right into his chest and right into his arm. And the actual rule says that if the ball touches any part of your body and then goes to your arm, if the arm, or your hand, of course, is in an unnatural position, then it's a penalty. And they are complaining, but look at his arm, look at this arm. Is this a natural position? This ain't a natural position, man. This ain't a natural position. In fact, let me show you a little clip, but just very quick. That's it. I don't want to show you more clip because, maybe I get copyright, but you guys can just, 1 second. It clearly touches his hand, and this is not a natural position, you know what I mean? So yeah, I see Ragnar saying, are you a pro-independent? I mean, kind of, man, yeah. I kind of like the movement, but you know what? I kind of like the movement just to bother these people, man. They hate us so much. They hate but independence. Do the independence because, and Girona, man, this is the big hub, Puigdemont, who is the politician who actually declared the independence, was the president of Girona, not the football club, the city, back in the day, like years ago, and he's from there, and big story. So they are still crying, guys. They are still crying. Let me show you a few pictures here of the game before we get to the table, because right now Barcelona is creeping behind Real Madrid, only 1 point away, and we do have the goal difference in favor, guys. Okay, so that's great. That's great. In case they draw again and we win, of course, we'll go ahead. And Madrid is still undefeated in La Liga. This is a little trouble. Here there was a goal from Rodrigo in the minute, I think, last minutes of the game, but the Girona goalkeeper had the ball like he had his hand over the ball. Here in this picture you kind of see it, and Rodrigo the ball, but it was a foul, so the goal was ruled off, like it was a foul. So Stuani scored the penalty, of course, and Girona stole these 2 points from Real Madrid, which is great. If we look at the table right now, Real Madrid is still in the first position, but as I said, the goal difference is favorable for Football Club Barcelona, and taking into account we do have Mr. Robert Lewandowski, who is on fire completely. I think that we'll have the goal difference favor for the whole season. I really hope so. 6 goals right now is a good difference, but the most important, of course, is the points. The points, only 1 point away. We will see. We only lost 1 game, right? The game against Real Madrid. The rest we won, and we drew 1 game, which is the game against Rayo Vallecano in the first game week, right? Good news is that Atletico Madrid is dropping off. They lost against Rayo Vallecano, against Cadiz this game week, and they're just failing. Atletico Madrid should go to Conference League, man. We should relegate that team to the Conference League. Bro, you're touching the mic when you get excited. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Is it too loud? Because this program sometimes is changing like the volumes. I hope it's not too loud. It's not clipping. So what are the next games for Real Madrid? Well, they have 2 easy games right now, Cadiz and Rayo Vallecano. Careful here, because Rayo Vallecano away could be something interesting, and Cadiz just beat Atletico Madrid. Therefore, careful there. Things could happen, guys. Things could happen. And by the way, Real Madrid, even though they have the easiest group in the Champions League, if they don't win this game against Celtic, they could be going into the round of 16 of the Champions League as second of the group. In fact, let me show you. See, they have you have Red Bull Leipzig here, having won 3 games, and Leipzig is playing against Shakhtar. So if Leipzig wins, Real Madrid has the pressure of beating Celtic 100%. They need to win Celtic at 100%. Obviously Celtic hasn't done anything, but what if they fight a draw and Red Bull Leipzig wins? That would be great, man. Real Madrid coming on, going into the round of 16 as second of the group. I honestly don't think they're gonna win the Champions League this year. They're not in the best shape. I mean, you have the easiest group in the Champions League, and you're not winning every game. I know they won the first 3 games and they qualified immediately, but you know what I mean? You need to be winning all these games. So careful there. Not only they could be flopping in La Liga, but they could also be flopping in the Champions League. Not as bad as us, but it's not the same situation. And how is Barcelona doing? Where is Barcelona what is the schedule coming? Of course, we're going to be playing against Victoria Platzen this Tuesday away. It's a game we still should win. I want to see Pablo Torre in the game for sure, but of course cannot do anything. We're going straight into the Europa League. But still, if we get the victory, we get some money. So important to get the victory. Then Barcelona versus Almeria. This is the last game in Camp Nou before the World Cup break. So that'll be interesting. I'll be there, of course. And then you have Osasuna versus Football Club Barcelona. So 2 games that we should be winning easily. Okay, 3 games, taking into account Victoria Platzen. 3 games we should be winning. 3 victories we should be pocketing. And then we have the break for the World Cup. Moving on to Barça Espanyol, Atletico Madrid, and then the Super Cup of Spain, which is a title we should be competing, and I really think that we should be getting to the final easily against Betis. Okay, anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. It's good. We're going to the next week with Real Madrid just 1 point ahead of us. And this is La Liga, guys. Barcelona is still going to be pushing. Barcelona is a good momentum. That's why you have to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. It's important you guys subscribe and smash the likes because it supports the channel and it's very, very easy for you to do, guys. It's for free. So, guys, now, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video. Vamos!